Good afternoon everyone. This is Ajay Kumar, Certified Application Engineer, reference from Aegis Computers. Today we are going to see a hot topic about how industrial equipment manufacturers can organize and manage their data in an effective manner. SOLIDWORKS PDM helps organizations secure, manage, and share their product data more effectively and automate workflow to allow better collaborations from engineering to the shop floor, resulting in a better products. Lower cost and faster time to market should be achieved in an easy manner. Henceforth, SOLIDWORKS PDM is the only product data management entirely integrated within the Windows Explorer. So these are today's agenda. We are going to see what are the common challenges to the industry people face, and for who and why the software is, what are the technology solutions provided through the software, and what software will benefit you. Yes, here what are the common challenges to manage and organize my data within my industries. So the multiple input channels should be gathered from the customers from one end to the another, and tracking of long running process should be managed effectively, linking their projects to the individuals as well as teams in a right manner. So these are the divisions of customer attentions and the frequent expenditures for the updating of dynamic data updates. So let me see one by one what are the common solutions provided by the SOLIDWORKS PDM. So from the conceptual design to the outcoming of the product, there are multiple processes do the industry people follow. So from the designing of products and moving to the next level of the approval process and through the management should be gathered every details regarding the products, and that must be followed in a right way. So bringing up the own ideas and the sales spending over the time 45% of the time in their products to get their customers, and the teams must be managed in a right way. The consistent success should be effectively involved for throughout the design teams as well as the manufacturing process as well as the marketing peoples. So before that, what's PDM? So this is the use of software to manage product data and process related informations in a single and central systems. The models, the data as well as the parts informations and the manufacturing instructions can be easily created through a workflow, and those details can be easily managed by creation of those workflows. So some of the common advantages of the SOLIDWORKS PDM is the short learning curve. Since it is a unique Windows Explorer interface, it is familiar to use and simply cut and paste options and drag and drop options. And as I told, the secure and control data access, since it reduces the errors and the loss of data. Since it is a full audit trail, you can allow only the authorized persons so that the users can benefit more to avoid of data loss. And design data reviews. So n number of revisions and the versions can be easily controlled through the data reuse by providing the data cuts where my data is located in, and I can easily provide my ID so that the data can be easily find out and which year the data has been created, and now currently where the data has been used informations. Each and every team can be easily collaborated between the different sites by a scheduled time, and also the users can demand themselves by providing the data from one end to the other end through the working flow. It doesn't matter what the existing software I use, whether it is a MRP or ERP. So the PDM can be easily make a connection between those existing systems through a SQL server or the comprehensive application program interface. PDM can be easily make a connectable with other existing systems. So to improve my communications, I can easily create my workflow so that the data errors can be easily managed and updates can be easily done by the less amount of expenditures. So let me see how my environment will be and how the users can more benefit through the tools of using the SOLIDWORKS Experience. So this is the user interface of SOLIDWORKS Experience. So here this is the login created for admin as well as each individuals in the team as well as the departments. So let I log in as an admin here. So here each and individuals can be created for the design data like in bill of materials, the data cards, and what type of categories has been mentioned for, and the revisions, the serial numbers, and so on. The users in my team as an admin and some of the users members here. So the permissions can be easily allowed for administratives, the folder permissions, the state permissions, and the transition permissions. So this is nothing but the workflow. So the administrative permissions. So these are some of the permissions easily enable and disable, so that only the authorized person can use, not by the other departments. Like folder permissions, like an engineering departments or the executive management or the quality, purchase, sales. So throughout the different departments, each folders can be easily secured, and only the authorized persons can easily retrieve the data. So these are the common departments do the industrial people have, like an analysis department, R&D departments, engineering, finance, and so on. So the bill of materials, how the bill of materials and who should be easily retrieved, and the warnings, what are the warnings should be shown, provided here. And the workflow. So the workflow can be created for each and every individuals for an BOM and the design workflow. So this is the workflow I said. So the work in progress. Currently what are the documents I use, I should be check in and check out, so that the documents can be easily tracked and can able to know what is the current status about the data. So if I, for an instance, I am just working the data, so I just need to check out the data which I am going to work. So that stage change into the work in progress. After completion of design data, some modifications or any work regarding the data, I will check in, then instantly it will change the state from work in progress to the submitted for approval. So the transition will be changed, so the approval process will be gathered from the pending approval and the approved. If suppose any engineering changes of orders or the pending analysis to verify designs or analysis in progress. So these are the workflow I can able to follow in the right way. Not only for the designs, for the bill of materials, how the purchase departments can be benefit through this workflow is editing, for an example editing and submitting for an approval, awaiting for an approval. If any changes required, again the workflow moves to the editing, or else the awaiting approval is approved, again it changes to the approved. Again in case of approved stage, any changes required, again it moves to the editing. So this kind of flow charts can be easily achieved. So for an instance, office documents, how my office documents should be created in a workflow, and the parallel approval process. So this much of things can be easily done. So this is the PDM Windows Explorer interface. So each department has been mentioned here. For each department, each data has been provided. For an example, analysis, engineering, the management departments, the human resource, the IT, and not only the manufacturing shop floors, the purchase, the quality departments, everything from the conceptual design to the entering into the market. So what are the process we follow? Each and every individuals can be easily retrieve the data in a highly secure manner. So if for an instance the design department needs to change their data, So here the most benefit of SOLIDWORKS PDM is the previews. Up to 250 files can be easily retrieved without any installation of their products. Either it is an Excel file or the Word file or PDF or e-drawings, whatever it may be. We don't want to install, just the data can be easily previewed up to 250 files. And this is the data card which I told, to identify my part, where it is located and whether it is in my system or not. So easily can be identified through providing the assignment number or the description's name or the date which I have been saved my data, like that, and the bill of materials, the contents tab, values tab. So before entering this powerful search tools, I can easily find where the exact data in which locations by using the values tab. So here currently my state indicates that the product is in my work in progress and checked out by admin. So currently the admin is in user and the state is in work in progress and my revision is 1. So each thing can be easily retrieved so that the data losses can be easily avoided. So this prints and the data cards for this individual product, the contents, values tabs, etc. So the overall benefits of SOLIDWORKS PDM's short learning curve, and the data can be easily secured in a highly manner, and doesn't matter what the model is, we can use the n number of times. That is nothing but the design reuse and the distributed design teams. Automated approval process can be easily done, and whether it is no matter what are the existing system is, I can easily connect it with my PDM to any of the systems, and it is a configurable and customizable systems, since a non-technical users can also easily learn from the beginning of the SOLIDWORKS PDM. So here in simple terms, it is a choose right data or information at the right time and make the data high secure for any of the files by providing the authorization persons, and find any saved files no matter how long years ago. It is a quick search tools can provide the data search very fast, and the distance can be easily and quickly done, so that the streamline correct actions and the fast distance can be easily created. So as I told, PDM can be easily connected with any of the systems very fast and manage your data very effectively throughout the workflow with the appropriate process. So the automated approval process can be easily done by providing only the appropriate members, that is nothing but the authorized persons. So ultimately PDM is easy to implement and use and provides scalable, secure access for large design teams, enables companies to manage data at multiple locations with automatic file replications at each site, and full audit trails enable regulatory compliance and facilitate design reuse or the shortest learning curve. So in case of any doubts or queries, can contact us through the mobile or phone or the email ID by mktg@egs.co.in. Thank you.